Our non-stop coverage right here of the Maharashtra Mahabharat continues. Lots of developments taking place. Let's first begin this broadcast by getting you the top 4 or 5 developments that have taken place as of this moment. Development number 1 is that now we learn Mr. Kamal Nath, who was expected to meet the Chief Minister, has now come out and given a statement where he says that the Chief Minister, Uddhav Thackeray, is COVID positive. The Governor, by way of a tweet, had already informed that he is also COVID positive. Kamal Nath says, I was keen to meet the Chief Minister, but he is COVID positive. BJP leaders and independents are at this moment at Fadnavis's residence. We are hearing this news that in the evening, perhaps Uddhav Thackeray may resign. It will only be known. See, it's a developing situation. In a political story like this, where there is so much of twists and turns, there is a developing situation which goes on. As of this moment, there is this information that Mr. Thackeray, because the numbers are dwindling, may offer to resign. The Chief Minister is going to chair a meeting of the Maharashtra Vikas Aghadi cabinet virtually because now he is COVID positive. Those are the top 4 or 5 developments. Earlier in the day, Sanjay Raut had issued a statement. He's also tweeted in Marathi. And here is the loose translation of what he has tweeted. He says, political crisis in Maharashtra leading towards dissolution of the Vidhan Sabha, giving a very, very clear hint that the Maharashtra Assembly may be dissolved. Earlier in the day, he also spoke to the media where he said, Zyada se zyada kya hoga? We'll lose our government. So it is all heading towards the Maharashtra Vikas Aghadi perhaps ceasing to exist come this evening. Saurabh now joins us on the phone line with all the latest. Saurabh, do we consider this as an indication clear enough that Mr. Uddhav Thackeray has lost the confidence and support in the MLAs and thus he does not have the numbers and eventually will have to resign?
Well, I mean, nothing is done till it's done, as they say in politics. But at this point, it seems that the MLAs are mostly with Eknath Shinde, who is, of course, the rebel. But the Chief Minister, Uddhav Thackeray, will have to resign, perhaps the Chief Minister, but the party is something that he's going to focus on, is what we're being given to understand. There's going to be no compromise on that. Because what the BJP, the Shiv Sena says is trying to do is through governments in Gujarat and in Assam, trying to destabilize Maharashtra, they say, and with this rebellion. And, in some quarters, they're also saying that perhaps Eknath Shinde was the next target.
That is coming in at this moment. Saurabh, a bit of an update that is coming at this moment is that the Maharashtra cabinet meeting is likely, it has in fact been advanced. Instead of 5 p.m., it is going to happen post 1, which means any minute now. Now that Uddhav Thackeray is COVID positive, are we to assume that this cabinet meeting is going to happen virtually?
Yes, the Chief Minister is going to chair the cabinet meeting virtually from his residence, official residence, and of course the other cabinet members are expected to come into Mantralaya and, join physically.